Hi, and welcome to Poly Pavilion, located at the campus of UCLA, home to the legendary John Wooden and the UCLA Bruins. My name is Monique Billings, and this is Spotlight, featuring Coach Cori Close. Coach Close is a native to the game. After leading the UC Santa Barbara Gauchos as starting point guard for 4 years, Close occupied several assistant coaching positions, including 7 years as associate head coach at Florida State University until arriving at UCLA in 2011. Considered one of the greatest offensive minds in the game, Coach Close led the Bruins to 6 straight postseason wins to capture their first WNIT championship in school history. She is now in her 5th season as a head coach. This is Spotlight.
This season marks your 5th consecutive year as the head coach of the Bruins. Can you believe it's been that many years?
No, I can't. It's been just so rewarding. It's taught me so much. It's taught me as a person, as a leader. I think it's changed me in a good way. I think it's pushed me, and it's been really difficult. I think everything I think it's like building any organization or any business. Everything takes longer than you think, and everything's harder than you think, but I also think it's been deeper and more rewarding than I would have predicted.
Why UCLA?
Well, I honestly believe I was called here. It's not something I would have predicted. It's such an honor. I started my career here, 93 to 95 as an assistant coach, but I never would have guessed I'd get this opportunity. I remember sitting in Coach Wooden's den and talking about, well, Coach, if I ever had the opportunity to be a head coach, here's what I would do, and what do you think about this? And never once did I imagine that I'd have the opportunity to be the head coach here, that conversation or those conversations would translate to me having the opportunity to be here and in front of his pyramid of success, taking the baton that he really laid out and trying to honor his legacy by the way we build this program.
Community service, really fun trips. Describe how this has really developed the chemistry and the overall character of the team.
Well, I think we just made a commitment with our core values. We have 6 core values, but 3 of them apply here of remember wins. I want players to have these things. Remember when we did this? Remember when we did that? And my goal is for them to feel like they couldn't have gone anywhere else with more powerful remember wins. People of gratitude. We want to be people of gratitude, and we want to be lifestyle givers. I think we wake up every day and we have a choice of which direction to go. And when we're choosing community service, we really just have one standard, and that is we really want to make an impact. It's not just showing up so we can feel better about ourselves. It's where can we truly serve? Where can we really make a difference in someone else's life? And does it change our hearts too? And we want to be humbled by it. We want to learn the joys of giving to others. We want to be changed by the opportunities that we create to serve others. And so it's been just, not only is it, I think, life-giving, but I really do believe we've been able to make a difference in our community, and I feel really great about that. In terms of team bonding trips and little things that we try to do, it's really, we play better, honestly. Women play better. If they feel connected, they feel like they're having fun together, they're going to run through a wall for you and for each other, most importantly. So I want them to have the total collegiate experience. And so whether we're ziplining in Catalina or we're going to the Bahamas or, whatever fun thing, we're going tubing in Park City, Utah, it's about just building amazing memories together and connecting each other to the experience. I don't want our team to ever feel like we're on an island. I want them to be individuals. I want to tell their stories. But in terms of being a team, I always want it to be in the context of being connected together.
I can't imagine the number of remember wins that are your favorites. Can you name just a few?
One of my remember wins is watching Naira this last summer compete on the Olympic level with the Canadian national team on TV. I'm sitting on my couch rooting, and here I am. It's the only time I've ever rooted against USA, but I was rooting so hard for Team Canada, knowing that this is what Naira said she set out to do, and she's doing it. She's living it. That's a remember win for me. Another remember win that's just as meaningful, our shoe distribution, watching our players humble themselves and just really enter into the world of a little kid and make a difference and wash their feet and put their new socks and shoes. And I just can see expression after expression even as I talk about it. Those are really fun. I have a great job. I have so many things to be proud of, and those are just some that jump off the page for me.
It's not easy, though, to be a coach. It's not easy to meet student athletes where they are, to get them over those proverbial humps, whether it's in their classroom or on the court. How do you continue to push forward and keep coming back every year with the same passion?
Well, I think it's being very clear about what my purpose is. You know, I'm not here to be their friend. I'm not here to have them like me all the time. And so I have to see beyond these, not only how they feel that day, but even these 4 years. Our mission is to be an elite basketball program that teaches, mentors, and equips young women for life after UCLA. And when you're 18 to 22, you don't see that bigger vision. You can't widen your lens that much, and that is my responsibility. Similar to parenting, you know, you have to see beyond the things that they can see in that moment. So it is not easy. I love these young women very, very much, and sometimes those choices that they're making break your heart if they're not in line with what you want them to do. But I keep myself going by knowing, why do I do what I do? And what is my long-term vision? And you know, I really, bottom line is, I am okay with that they may not understand for another 10 or 15 years. And you know, that's my job, is to be the vision where they don't have vision yet.
How do you do that as a coach? You have so many women with their own personalities, their own quirks, their own needs, their own shortcomings, but you always reach them where they are. I so admire that. How do you do it?
Well, thank you. I hire great people around me because we're a staff team just like they're an individual player team. And so different staff members are going to be able to connect with different players. When I think about the village that makes up our staff team, all with the unified purpose to create a transformational experience for these young women. Not one person can do it by themselves. Not one person can reach every student athlete. But there's no egos. There's no one cares who gets the credit. That's another thing Coach Wooden always taught about, what you can accomplish when no one cares who gets the credit. And on our staff team, no one cares. And so it's really about meeting the needs and creating growth opportunities for the women in our program, period, no matter who's doing it, at what time, or how it happens. And so it's been just an honor for me just to watch that, to watch the selflessness, to watch the servant heart of the staff that we have. And I think, you know, we don't get it right all the time. We're not a perfect family, but we're committed, and we're willing to do whatever it takes to reach the experience of that particular young woman at whatever point they are in their journey.
Cori, thank you so much. This has been Spotlight with Head Coach Cori Close.